challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Got it. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash on a game. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Strings it all together. Combo with the target combo. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drop. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Wins out in the battle of the skies. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Barely blocks the jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Can they keep on him? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Get the bar on the Picoso. That's not gonna hit. Both fighters KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The super armor does its job. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Will that drive impact get punished? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Fantastic reactions there. Sticks the combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick hits. Holds out with the block. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Scrapping it out up close. Adds a bit of OD spice. They push their way out of the corner, experiencing burnout. Both sides getting genius read with that throw escape. How did they read that throw? Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Who will come out on hit the drive? Nice counter. Scrapping it out up close. Both are ready to pull the click overdrive cancel there to call them out. A jump in? Denied! Keeps cool and knocks them out. Playing raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Lightning kick. Pumps the brakes on the impact. This is gonna hurt. Drives it back, misses. Player 1 grabs him. I can't believe it this time to bust this out. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. One, now they can use, they are done. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Quick medium poke. The overhead denied. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. The drive impact. Player 2 chases them down. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. All that effort for so little payoff. Oh! The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Does a good job of pushing back. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Not much drive gauge to work with for both fighters here. So they break. Burnout activates. Player 1, the super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Goes with KO. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so hits him with a stop and bop. Launches with a Tenku kick. That combo did decent damage. Knockdown and blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Now that's how you use an impact. Throws a fireball. Going in. Sneaks in above. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. The drive impact doesn't work. Gotta do better than that. Pokes with the were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? A quick breather. Time to reassess the situation? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Are we gonna see a come on for the critical art? Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Jin, Ryu, Ripper!
I've had enough.
Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge. That was the highest if I've ever seen one. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Was looking for that jump attack. Decides to go in with the target combo. Oh, easy tech. Checks him with the projectile. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Does a good job of pushing back. Strings it all together. Snipes him out the air. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Grabs them. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Both fighters planning something? Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Going in? Medium kick hits. You've got to be mindful of the drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Nails it! A real closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Anti-air drops him. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 willing to risk it for the overdrive. Pumps the brakes on the impact. A projectile to say, get off of me. They're taking a step back to slow down. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Will this drive gauge gap decide the round? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Excellent damage on that. Overhead. Vintage.